guys, welcome back to another episode of SurvivalCraft, the hard mode series. I am Lord Proteus, and as always, it is a great day in Minecraft. Oh yes, the project is coming along nicely, and I'm going to take a trip to the end. Yes, I'm going to take a trip to the end, because I need more obsidian for my Borg Cube that we are currently standing in. I am going to go grab some obsidian, do a little mining. I'm going to show you a few of my mining tips and tricks there. And then we're going to come back, and then I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've built. I've already recorded, as of this part here, I've already recorded the end trip. So we're going to cut scene, we're going to do some YouTube magic, and then come back here, and I'll give you a showcase of what we've done so far on the Borg Cube. Show you a few tips and tricks, show you a few build ideas that I'm thinking about, and we're going to go from there. But let's cut scene over to the mining and be right back. Alright guys, here we are in the end. We're doing some obsidian mining because we need obsidian for our Borg project. Now the cube is going to require quite a bit of obsidian, and not for just decoration purposes. There's a secret purpose to all of this obsidian. So what I'm going to do is show you guys how I mine obsidian, because it's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, bunch of clicking, bunch of just standing there holding a trigger. So what we're going to do is go up to this little tower here that I made when I first came in here to kill the end dragon. And get all the way to the top here, because as you can see, there's quite a bit of obsidian in the end. And I mean a lot, because there are a bunch of these towers. Look at all that beautiful obsidian. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna wind up probably killing all of them for the obsidian that I need, and maybe have to do some lava manipulation to get the obsidian. Alright, so a little bit of a pro tip here. What you want to do is stand to where you're going to mine the bottom one, but you still be standing on the second one. And what this does is allow you to do 2 blocks or 2 lines straight down at once, instead of having to do 1 line at a time, or mining the whole top and then moving down, and mining the whole top and moving down. Now some people tell you mine the whole top and move down, and that'll be more efficient. I personally find this is more efficient, because you're doing 2 lines straight down at once. You climb up the ladder, boom, 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 up and down, and you get quite a bit of obsidian. Hey, look at those Endermen. They're all wanting to get me. But let me pop on with this and get some of this obsidian, and then we're going to do a little bit of work on the Borg Cube today and see what we can do, and see if we can manipulate some secret surprises. Huh? Yeah? Alright. So let's pop on, and I'll be back in a minute. And just like that, a little bit of YouTube magic, and we're back. Oh yes, the magical cutscene. Well, I've got a lot of work done already, and in the process of filming it, I screwed up a few things, and then I had some other things I had to do, and well, needless to say, that video got scrapped. But I'm going to showcase you guys what I've done so far, and show you what's going on. This is what we've got so far. Tons and tons of half slabs. I've decided half slabs on the bottom will cut down on a lot of the unnecessary spawn that's going to happen in here. It's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of spawn. It's going to be very dark in here. I wanted to eliminate a lot of that. But as you can see, I've got a lot of the skeletal structure in place for the floors. We've actually done work on one of the floors just to get a rough idea of what it's going to look like, and that's where all of that obsidian went. I'm going to give you guys a tour of that up there in just a second. But what I wanted to show you is this little trick here that I've got going on. Basically, I need a lot of vines, because I'm going to need a ton of mossy blocks to get the greenish colored block effect for the Borg, because the Borg are very green and dark, and their colors are green and black basically. So I needed a lot of vines. So what I did was, while I'm here in the Borg Cube and I'm doing the work, I set up some dirt here, all along here, and I just hung some vines. And they grow while I'm working. And every now and then I'll come in with some shears, cut them all down, get a bunch of stuff, make some more mossy vines, and continue to work. So I figured I'd show you that. I mean, it's handy to get yourself a nice little vine farm going on if you're going to be doing a lot of work with, you know, mossy vines or mossy bricks or anything of that nature. Also, you're going to need a ton of clay for this build, or I'm going to need a ton of clay for this build. So what I did was I went and mined up a bunch of clay, brought it here. I'm in the process of cooking it along with all the cactuses because I need green dye too for the glass. But I'm in the process of cooking up all this clay to make the hardened clay that I can dye using the cactus and lapis lazuli to make the cyan colored bricks, which is a very nice dark color. It's not blue, it's like a dark blackish green color almost. I'll have to make some up to show you guys. But basically that's going to be the exterior wall color. Is the base color is going to be the cyan bricks. And I have to do the entire exterior wall in cyan bricks. So we're looking at 100 by 100. That's 1,000 times 4. Oh no, that's 10,000, sorry. 10,000 times 4, so we're going to need 40,000 cyan colored clay bricks. I'm not even close. I need to go hunt more clay. But that is going to be for another episode, showing you guys where to find some clay. Because as you know, anybody who's on a new updated world with the recent patches, the clay doesn't spawn as much as it used to in the oceans anymore. It's all basically gravel under there. So you've got to go hunting down this clay and spending lots of time underwater looking for clay. But there are certain areas that have tons of clay. If you find a big winding deep river, there's usually a ton of clay in there. Some of the swamp areas have some clay underneath. You can also go to mesa biomes. They have hardened clay already, so no need to cook it. But I want the leaderboard ranks, so I mined the regular clay. Alright, let's get up here and give you guys a tour, show you what we got so far, what we're doing. It's a long way up. Hope I don't fall. Alright. Alright. So basically, I've got this Borg alcove here. You know, I'm missing a piece of green glass there. I got some green glass. Let's grab this green glass. There we go. This is like a Borg power node that I've come up with a design. I'm not sure if I like these as the feet or if I like that more. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out and decide. But as you can see, this is what I need the mossy bricks for. Because, yeah, it's a lot of it. This design I came up with when I was messing around on my creative channel, you know, coming up with designs and layouts and stuff like that for the Borg Cube. As you remember from the first episode of this Borg Cube birth, this is 100 by 100. So I wanted to make, you know, nice little corner areas with stuff like this in it, but I wanted to make mostly Borg regeneration alcoves. This is what this is supposed to be. For 5 floors, this will be the bulk of where the Borg drones are, basically where they sleep. And what I did was, and this is where we needed all the obsidian, I decided to make this 90 long. And anybody who's made obsidian portals knows that the max you can do on an interior is 21 and still be able to light it. So when I put the math in place, it came out to be about 89 was going to be how long this was if I did 4 21 block portals. So what I did to compensate for that is I doubled up the center here. So basically there's 2 21s on each side. And what this does is it spawns zombie pigmen, like that guy right there. And the zombie pigmen are kind of similar to the way the Borg react. If you're not threatening the Borg, you can walk around on their ship, do whatever, they're not going to do anything to you, just like the pigmen. But the minute you attack a Borg, they're coming after you. Full throttle. Everybody in the area is going to want some of you. And I thought that would be perfect for this Borg Cube, to have the zombie pigmen roaming around in the Borg Cube, come popping out of these alcoves. I thought it would be cool. And it's working out pretty well. I like it. And the side effect of that is those guys are going to be able to trigger some of my exterior lighting tricks that I'm going to use. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. You're not jumping on me, buddy. Not going to happen. Now, I built this place out of half slabs because I don't want anything spawning. I don't want anything that's unnecessary. No creepers. I don't want creepers spawning to blow stuff up. But in between the floors, between the ceiling and the next floor up, you can see that the spiders still spawn underneath. Now, I've got some open areas up here because I'm going to be putting in more obsidian, and you can see there's a zombie over there. But the spiders will still spawn in a one high zone. It don't matter. They like the little hidey holes, I guess. And there's a couple more up there. Yep, you guys. Oh, wow, there's 3 of them up there. You're not jumping on me, buddy. Not gonna happen. Not today. Say goodnight, buddy. Alright. This is basically what we've got done so far. And over there is our Borg Omega Transwarp drive. And basically it's the engine of their ship. It allows them to travel, it provides power for all of their electronic devices and things of that nature. I designed it with some sea lanterns, some slimes, some green glass to give it a nice little weird glow on the inside. And it's designed using all half slabs so that it's very open and technological looking. And I went with the iron fences here, because with the new rules of how iron fences and half slabs and glass reacts, they merge with each other. It's kind of cool. I like it. It gives a little railing effect here, but you can still jump off. Don't do it! Don't do it! But I think it's going pretty well. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna jump downstairs here. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna do some more planning. Make some dyes, get some cyan clay going, because I want to start doing the front exterior wall and filling that in and getting that done so we can knock that project out. And what we're going to do is do some floor planning here for the next couple floors down. I've got to pour over some reference pictures because there's a lot of stuff that I still have no idea what I'm doing as far as each floor, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna build it all up, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the process and stick with it. Stick with the finishing of the whole Borg Cube. Watch the videos, check them out if you're interested. And if you like this kind of stuff, just keep coming back, because we're gonna keep doing it, because it's becoming popular. People are requesting more and more videos. So I'm gonna jump down here, get some stuff prepared, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright guys, we got some cyan colored clay, yay! What I've done is I've taken the first row out and put the cyan colored clay in, and I'm going to show you guys my little method here. What I do is I crouch and do 2 up and just hold the trigger down and push forward. It's pretty efficient. And this way I don't run the risk of, falling off. But even if I do fall off, there's the water! Yay! Nice soft landing. I've got a portal that brings me back up here, no worries. But I've got a long way to go. So let me fill this in here. We'll see how it looks afterwards, and then go from there. Be back in a minute. Alright, boys and girls, we are back, and yeah, I like that color. I really do. That's going to be a really nice contrast for the rest of the stuff that's going to go on the Borg Cube. All the exterior work I still have to do. But I've got to get a lot more clay, a lot more dyes. Still a lot of resources I need to collect. I'm trying to collect it as I go, bits and pieces building up. we're going to do a lot more work on the interior on the next episode. We're going to get some cool stuff put in, a couple ideas I got working on. Speaking of ideas, if you guys have suggestions or, you know, criticisms about what I'm doing, or, you know, what you think I need to do as far as color or direction, I welcome all of the comments. You know, if you guys have ideas that might work out in the Borg Cube, let me know. Throw it down in the comments. I'm not shy. I don't get offended easily. If you got some criticism, I want to hear it. Yes, sir. I want to hear it. Because that lets me know what I need to do, what direction I need to take, you know, all that good stuff. It's an interesting process making these videos, to say the least. You know, it's still a learning process, but as we go on and we get more stuff done, you guys will probably get a better show out of it as I get more comfortable with it. But yeah, the Borg Cube is looking nice. It's huge. It's definitely going to be a big, fun project to do. Now I've got plans for some of that part of that top floor. I'm probably going to put in an opening shuttle bay door with like a force field or something of that nature. But we'll see. We'll get to that planning stage. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time once again. I must end the episode. But I will see you guys next time on another adventure. Another building of the Borg Cube. We're going to have some fun, do some cool stuff. And if you like this video, and if you like, you know, watching me create this epic Borg Cube, smack the like button. Let me know you like it. And if you really like it, share it on social media with your friends. Let them know what's going on. Maybe they might enjoy this kind of stuff. And if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe so this way you can keep up on all the new videos that I post out. I plan on doing quite a few videos a week. Keep everybody posted, doing some work, you know, trying to keep you guys entertained and keep my creative juices flowing there. And as a special little side note, one of my viewers was showing this video to his son. And it's somebody that I know and I've talked to on a TeamSpeak server. And, you know, we've played Star Trek together. He told his son, hey, I know that guy. And his son's like, yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you don't know that guy. Well, guess what? He does know me. Yep, that's right. I know Astro Zombie. We've talked on TeamSpeak. Yep. You know who I'm talking about. Yep. So if your son is watching this, dude, shout out to Astro Zombie. Yep, he's on his own YouTube channel called Pal Gaming. It's in my featured channels list if you want to check it out. So yeah, that's the shout out there, buddy. Yep, he does know me. Yep, how do you like that? Daddy's cool, ain't he? Alright guys, I will see you guys on the next episode. It's going to be another fun adventure, so stay tuned. See you guys on the next one, and I'm out.